Hello, I'm Adam Twidell from PrivateFly, and we're here at Biggin Hill Airport to meet Edwin from Oriens Aviation to see the aircraft that everybody's talking about, the Pilatus PC-12. Hi.
Adam, hi. So good to see you.
Isn't it fantastic?
Oh, it's a beautiful aeroplane. Should we go for a flight?
That would be amazing.
Welcome on board.
Edwin, at PrivateFly, we asked our customers and followers if they had any questions about the PC-12. As someone who flies and sells the aircraft, you're the best person to ask. And the first question of many was, just why is the PC-12 so special?
The first thing really is the amazing versatility of the aircraft. The fact that you can land on grass runways and very short strips. And the cabin, it's a huge cabin. It's actually 10% larger than a competitive twin turboprop. You can also change these seats and reconfigure them. So at the moment we have a 6-seat configuration in the aircraft. We can also make it an 8-seat in about an hour. So you have a lot of flexibility. Or we can remove the seats and use that cargo door to get cargo in the back. So you can have any combination.
What is the runway length required for the PC-12 to take off and land?
It's amazingly short, Adam. You'd be surprised. I think I demonstrated the short takeoff and landing today. Generally, we say if you have an 800-metre field, you're comfortable to operate.
And you talk about
pretty much.
Field. What
Correct.
type of runways can you land on?
The aeroplane was actually designed originally for the Royal Flying Doctor Service in Australia. It was never designed as an executive transport, so it was built to land on very rough, unimproved strips. It's perfect for the UK. We have a lot of grass airfields.
How reliable is the PC-12?
Well, as I mentioned before, it's a Swiss-built aircraft and it's built around quality. The power plant is extremely proven and tested. It's been around since the 1960s. And there are companies in the US that fly this aircraft over 2,000 hours a year per
Like an
airframe.
airline, really?
It's very similar to an airline. You're looking at probably 2.5 to 3 times the usual amount of hours and utilization per aircraft per year than business aviation. So it's incredibly tough, incredibly durable, very low maintenance cycles, very reliable aircraft.
Edwin, in the private charter market, price is incredibly important to customers.
Absolutely.
Now at PrivateFly, we know the PC-12, from our flights in the States and now in Europe, it's a very cost-efficient aircraft. But how does it compare to the twin-engine turboprop in terms of operational costs for the owner?
Well, I'm very glad you asked, Adam. We typically compare the aircraft with the smallest of the twin turboprops, the most popular twin turboprops. And the operating costs are around 30% lower than that particular aircraft, even though we have a lot more cabin volume.
Edwin, thank you so much for today. It's been amazing seeing the PC-12 up front and personal and taking her flying. You've given everybody a tremendous insight into this wonderful aircraft, the PC-12, so thank you.
Terrific. Thank you so much, Adam. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for your interest. And we are so excited to welcome PrivateFly customers onto the PC-12 for the first time in Europe. So we're thrilled. Thank you very much.